These temperatures mean it's winter and it's not going away.
Right, it's certainly starting to feel more like Christmas. Maybe not a white, snowy
okay.
Christmas, but it feels like it, especially heading into tomorrow. But before we get there, still not as cold as what will be the rest of the week. Have this beautiful sunset of our Lex Cam. Just looks so beautiful, almost makes you think it's warm outside, but certainly is on the cooler end. We have temperatures right now in the lower 60s for us. Winds are north-northwest moving 8 miles per hour. This is likely to continue to decrease as we head into the rest of the evening, but that dew point, this is still going to remain on that drier side, so air is still going to be dry, still going to feel certainly cool. Now, speaking of marine, temperatures and conditions out there are definitely going to be a lot better heading out tomorrow than what we saw this weekend. Waves will die down to 1 to 2 feet. Bays are also on the smooth side. Now, that rip current risk still going to be low, so it's going to be a nice day to go ahead and hit the water. Once again, winds won't be as high. Southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. And here's going to be your Bob Hall Pier tides for your Monday. As far as winds, once again, I know we had a lot of us had power outages or different damages because of those gusts. As you can see, heading into tonight to tomorrow morning, no wind gusts, no strong forces of winds are expected for us. Just going to have a few of those light sustained winds and then dropping down to more of those calmer, light and variable weather winds as we head into Monday morning. So it's certainly going to feel cool. That cold front has settled its way on in for the coastal bend. What this also means for us is that this high pressure has settled in, making its way here for us as well. And that's what's also helped drive out that cold front, push it more eastward for us, but it's also pushed that high pressure more along for us for Corpus Christi, even heading into tomorrow. Now, this does mean partly sunny conditions are still in place, so it's still going to be a beautiful day as far as cloud coverage is concerned. Maybe not necessarily temperature-wise, it's going to be pretty chilly out there, but cloud coverage and rain doesn't really start to come into play until we notice this high pressure system moving more eastward. We see Tuesday, those clouds start to really come more into the coastal bend. Doesn't stop there because Wednesday, that stationary front starts to make its first appearance for us here in South Texas. So that means rain chances do start to crank up Wednesday, maybe expecting more isolated showers by then. Overall, the chance is still there. Doesn't stop as that stationary front heads on through by Thursday. It's going to kind of just sit at the bottom of Texas. It really loves us, not going to really change temperatures, going to be more of that weak stationary front, but it's still going to bring some rain along with that. But as we head into the end of the week, heading into the weekend, once again, rain chances do rise. So not going to look as dry as what we saw this past weekend. Certainly going to be a little bit more on the wet side, but overall, expecting that next cold front to arrive next weekend, about this same amount of time. Overall, not going to be as strong as what we saw, but the chance is still there to see maybe about a 5 degrees change. Now, I know we're all worried about is how temperatures are going to play out in the morning. This is pretty much all I have to say. It's pretty much going to be the morning. Make sure you have that coat, a scarf, a hat, something as you're heading out the door to work, taking the kids to school. We are all going to be pretty much near freezing temperatures, so we are certainly going to be keeping an eye on that, to see if we do drop a little bit low on those levels. But overall, winds will still be on the lower side, southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, as far as sweater weather forecast, tomorrow is looking like the coldest day, coldest morning out of the week. As we crank back up into the midweek, heading into the end, we'll notice morning temperatures do start to rise a little bit from there, but overall, I'll probably still have a sweater or coat, something on as I'm heading out the rest of this week. Temperatures are still going to be on the cooler side here for us in the coastal bend. As far as what your 7-day forecast looks like, once again, we remain pretty much dry and mostly sunny for Monday, partly cloudy for Tuesday. Once again, that's right before that stationary front starts to come in, making its way with some few showers. 20 to 40% Wednesday. By Thursday and Friday, expecting a little bit more showers. Overall, not expecting any major washouts at this time. We'll still have to keep you guys updated for that. But Friday evening is when we're expecting that next cold front. As you can see, instead of temperatures in the upper 60s, maybe mid 60s. So overall, it's not going to be a great jump, but once again, the chances are still there, as we can see as well. Winds also pick up as we head into the mid and end of the week.